contacted Ebola to do some cleanup. They were ordered to do so. Would you have sent those police officers there into this apartment that was supposed to be quarantined?
You know, the apartment is a complicated issue because it is soiled, so they're cleaning it with bleach, and they need to remove the waste safely. This is an issue that's taken longer than we all would have wished to resolve, but I'm confident it will get resolved today.
Should officers be going in there to get papers signed, though, if they are not indeed from the Department of Health?
Suit.
Yeah, I mean, in full protection? Is that protocol?
You don't need a hazmat suit to go into an apartment. The way Ebola spreads is by direct contact with someone who's sick with Ebola or their body fluids.
Right. You know, there are many people who have many questions, and you and the CDC have been very clear. It's impossible to catch it unless you have direct contact with the person and body fluids and stuff like that. What do you want people to know on this Friday morning? Because people all across the country, doctor, are really worried about this.
I understand. This is a scary disease because it has such a severe course. It can be fatal in such a high proportion of cases. What we're doing now in Texas is stopping it in its tracks. We're making sure that we identify everyone who may have had contact with the patient, monitoring each and every one of them for 21 days, and the moment they show any symptoms that could be Ebola, testing them, isolating them, and making sure it doesn't spread further, breaking the chains of transmission. We can do that. I have no doubt in my mind we will stop it here from spreading widely.
Sure. You know, it's all about touching somebody who has it and has all the symptoms right then. But doesn't the Ebola virus, doesn't it live on surfaces? I read a report this morning that it can be alive for up to 6 days in the perfect circumstance.
You know, generally, it's not a very hardy virus. So it's easily killed by soap and water, by hand sanitizer, by bleach, and it doesn't last long in most circumstances. You can always come up with a scenario where, well, what if this happened and what if this happened? But that's kind of the slippery slope to zero risk. The fact is it doesn't last long in the environment.